Hello, everybody. I need to send a little announcement thingy here first. And then we will get going. There we go. Okay. And beautiful. Alright. Now, hello again, everyone. So we're still looking at this thing. I think I've decided I don't like it. But I did some research on some different castle designs that people would do, or people have done. And I think I might have an idea as to what I'm going to do with this. And of course, we're still going to need to farm Chippy's Skeletron because he still hasn't dropped a Chippy's couch, and that's been quite frustrating. So hopefully he decides to drop it today so we can actually fight Chippy's Skeletron. And if he doesn't, well, then it'll be funny, I guess. I also need to actually create a safe barrier between the corruption and everything else. So we have a few things to take care of today. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove all of that. All right. When you make a playthrough of Terraria Mobile? Never. I might someday, I don't know. I just don't have, like, my phone. This does not do that. Okay. Now, I need to think through exactly how I want this to look. I know I'm going to be using shingles for this. But we need... I need something that kind of ties in well with these ones that already exist. Your approach our mobile. Watch your new Past the World. Past the World. Pretty good video. Well, it's not really Past the World. It's a spin-off of Past the World, but it's basically Past the World. You wouldn't wish grinding Skeletron on your worst enemy. Yeah, Skeletron is not a very fun boss to be grinding. Alright. Oh, I'm yawning a lot. Ugh, sorry, guys. Yeah, no one ever grinds Skeletron. Never. When Terraria Mobile playthrough is my gift exploit playthrough. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Okay. Let's start. Let's make this thing smaller first off. And go from there. Decide what we want to do. Yes. Let's see if we add like some support beam looking things. Like this. Might like it more doing this. There. Okay. If I can finally get these towers in a state where I actually like what they look like, man, that would be awesome. It's been a struggle for almost the entire time I've been playing. And I feel like I'm pretty sure I've had these towers for a long time. All right, hold on. We're gonna add these back like this to hide the wall. Like that. Okay. And I'm having to stay at home from work sick yesterday, but ended up being a Wall of Fresh and Master for the first time. Hey, awesome! I should contact Chippy directly and ask for his couch. That's what I should do. Let's get the real life Chippy's couch and then we'll be set. Okay, so we're gonna have like a little bit of a wood beam support structure set up here, like so. Move that one, and then if we add dynasty shingles and a more sloped pattern. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. It's looking shingly. I think it's got shingles. Funny joke. Okay. We do all of this. Something is definitely happening here. Yep. Why are these not... I added one too many to this. There. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. There. Wonderful. Okay, and then this needs to drop down one more. I did make this just the most jank angle where it's so hard to replicate it. There we are. I should probably, use my building build. Okay. And hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. I'm doing too much of the wrong keybinds playthrough, which has sucked. Oh, okay, so that actually just needs to go down one more. Something like that. Kind of. I don't know. Hey, just became a member. Alright. Woolly Ace. Woolly Lace. Woolly. Alright. We'll add you here. We'll add you. There we go. Woolly Lace. There we go. Probably going to be the last line I can have on this thing. Oh, actually, looks like I might have another line I can go. All right. Let me see. So I'm going to count how many times you say okay in a single stream. It could look better with some brown painted iron fence. Brown painted iron fence. Interesting. Is this like the wrought fence or the normal fence? I'm curious. You struck my my curiosity nerve. Whatever. All right. There and there. Sure. All right. Do I have these fences? I feel like I kept. Okay, so I have some lead fence. So if we grab some lead fence, we'll try it out and we'll paint it brown. Do we have... We don't have the one that lets me paint walls. No, it's a good thing Reddens and Draconian are here. They're here to help. I think the angle of the roof isn't harsh enough. Should make the bottom of the roof step 1 come across down 2. Like it should be more pointy, basically, is what I'm hearing from you. Let's lower that one first. And then we should do this. And we should do this. I think I know what you mean. And yes, you're still pre-hard mode. I'm just struggling on the execution of it. I've never been very good at the really sloped roofs. Oh yeah, my NPC house testing. Die Trader's still where he belongs. Is that not until agent? We can get to hard mode next month in May. All right. Come on, Chippy's couch. Let's go. Monkey here to mock. Okay, Buster. I wish there was a way to add a cosmetic particle effect. I mean, that would be cool. That's what we'll get when we get paid when we get the Terraria Battle Pass. Terraria Battle Pass is on its way, guys. Trust, I know things. It's how I convinced Relogic to finally do a mage update. Okay. Beautiful. Come on, couch. Nice to meet you. Well, hello, Tony. Welcome, welcome. Set bonus visual effects would work even if you weren't wearing the corresponding helmet. Oh, I mean that would also be interesting. I mean, there are times where I wish that I didn't get the effect of a set bonus. Like I don't want the particle effect. Honestly, the Spectre Armor one can be a little annoying just because now it's you're like a little transparent, so it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Which is a little bit harder. Still doing my first mage playthrough. I'm actually right where you are right now. First chest is Dungeon Mythical Magic Missile. Hey, nice. Very nice. Also, hello, Mon, Yuki, Jesse over on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. To the Skeletron farming session. Oh, bye. At this point, I almost don't want to get the couch. Because it's almost just funnier not getting it. Oh, we're going to get the 50 Robo. Don't worry. We're going to get there. Yeah, enable disable option would be actually pretty nice for set bonus stuff. That's I can get behind that. All right, back to building. Use Necro Armor and Shadow Armor as vanity. Way more if I could wear a familiar wig or hat. Yeah, I get that. Okay, I think, you know, it might just be best to remove all of this. Start again from scratch now that we have the general idea. And maybe even remove the beams. So that way I'm not trying to follow them. I'm able to kind of naturally build the top. Without trying or having those influence the length. So if we do something like this, I think that goes up too fast. Okay. Yeah, that's a little too much. Okay. Let's remove that one. And that one. Okay. It's a process, and we're getting there. I think we're going to get there. Okay. Why so many mods taking over YouTube side? Well, I try to make moderators people actually watch. Something like this, maybe? I mean, that's really tall. But maybe that's actually what we need to do. That might work. Parents let you play Terraria but not Minecraft? Weird. Why not Minecraft? Okay, yeah, this just goes down to there. There. Okay, something like this. Alright, but we should probably add in the interior decor first. Add in these. Okay. Maybe I should hammer these parts that are not connected to a beam. Maybe. That looks strange. I'm gonna say no to that. We'll keep it like this. Like that. Okay. Okay. The ruler is overpowered. Who remembers when the ruler was its own accessory? Wasn't even that long ago, but still. Okay, I could add these to the interior. They could do that. And that might work. Let's remove some of these building materials so I can free up some space here. And those can go in there. Awesome. Alright. Rip ruler accessory. Yeah, I didn't play then, but I remember watching people play then. Yeah! Over the last few years, I've refused to play Undertale mainly as a joke. Oh, you were gifted it by Lion Kitty, really? Alright. And you played Deltarune, I remember, and didn't even notice the change. It's pretty easy to forget about it. Okay. We have some of this. You know what? Is this painted with this? Or, okay. So, we can do that. Yeah, and using that doesn't really matter. I do like the look of the fence here. Like this is pretty nice looking. Okay, and then if we add the beams in, we get this look. I feel like it needs a little something to tie them together. Maybe living wood. Something like that. I just realized this should be quite a bit lower. Like that. Okay. Alright, we should always paint things last. What if we have that and living leaf or living wood wall on the other side? Something like this. With maybe like one here. Or there. Something like that. Maybe. Okay. Challenge run. I'd like to try to get all 101 music. There's 101 music boxes? Wait, what? I did not know this. Okay, maybe leave those like that. Do that. Put this here. Okay. And then let's get the ruler so it's easier for us to line things up. There we go. And that goes down there. Slime is falling from the sky. I feel like I've gotten this one a lot. Okay, and then there should be one right about here. Okay, that goes there. And then right below me goes one. Goes out and over two. Like that. Okay. That doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. But there is still, I feel like, something a little off with it. I am rather, like, that looks good on the map. Right? I think this actually looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, no living trees, only got one slime rain. What's... I guess, like, having no living trees, that sucks. I've had that before, and whew, is it rough. Okay. Okay. You guys talking about IQs and stuff in chat. What do you guys think of this? I think it looks good. Maybe I'll remove that, make that a gray brick. I think that might fit a little bit better. Adding some thickness to the main structure. Alright. Yeah, a horizontal kind of hatch would look good here. But what could I use for a horizontal beam? I think boreal wood tends to work pretty well for that. Or wait, what have I been using? I think I've been using... Oh no, I've been using the ebon wood for beams. So what if we use... I mean, we could use the planked walls. We could try that. But I'm pretty sure boreal can make a good horizontal beam. Do I not have any boreal wall? I probably do somewhere. Gonna get a little bit of the boreal wall. See what we can make with that. Painted office wood walls? Office wood. I think I have office wood over here. No, I just have office furniture. What does office wood wall look like? Could you use wood wall for horizontal? I don't know. I don't know if I like regular wood wall for horizontal, but I could try that. Here, we'll make one office one so we can see what the wall looks like. Yeah, I don't think the wall is going to work for a beam. We could use platforms, true. If only I had a brought a Discord, you could just teleport on in there. Alright. What if we did this? Actually, I think that works pretty well. Come on. Can't get in there. Too bad I don't have a treasure magnet. Okay, what if we did a boreal though? Ooh. You know, I really like this. It makes it look like it's going in front of the lead fence. And then behind the... It gives it a dimensionality that I would never have imagined. But now, do I want the boreal or do I want the planked? Ooh, okay. What does the boreal look like if I paint it brown? That, I think, fits. Come on, get in there. Come on, yeet. There we go. Okay. So now we have this. If we do like one more here. Like that. And let's remove the harpy wall behind here. There we go. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm running out of blue dynasty shingles though. That's a little bit of a problem. I still want something on the stone that makes it kind of fit a little bit better. And doing that same structure on this top one is... Ooh. Oh, hold on. This one's going to be a challenge. Huh. Top one is going to need to be made a bit different. And I'm definitely going to need more shingles. Hopefully the Charlie Merchant shows up and starts selling some shingles. I could really use that. Yeah. All right. So, how do we want to make the top one? Let's start off with a nice long piece here. All right. Okay. Okay. Can't. There. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Get the basic outline in here though. Let's see. So the first part needs to start off much closer to the tower. And then it needs to rapidly start going up. I'm going to start placing these to kind of get myself a little bit of an outline going. Okay. Ooh. This is going to be rough. Repainted mudstone. Well, the accent isn't necessarily... I want it to... Like, I don't know. This bottom part doesn't look quite merged. Maybe even just adding some texturing to the gray stone will help it feel more in place. And yes, I did know you could pick up moss... The glowing moss of the paint scraper. That I did know. Okay, maybe starting from the top would be a good idea. And that feels too close. But also I don't want it to be a stupid high. So let's bring this up a bit more. Something like this, I'm thinking. Okay. Very nice. Let's see, we want the top to be nice and pointy, pointy, pointy. Pointy, pointy, point B. What? Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's see. That can go there. And that's a pretty good start. I like that. Okay. And this does need to go down a little bit. I'll go down by 3. There. Okay. Start rounding off a little bit. Like so. Okay. Something like that. Okay. This is looking just great. And I don't mean that too sarcastically. Yeah, I'm liking the overall appearance here so far. All right. 1 a.m. is in the morning. I think there's a typo. Come on, guys. Figure out your times and time zones and stuff. Okay, so it's still going down by 2. 2, 2, 2. Don't know if I want that to keep on being the case. Might need to make it a little bit sharper on top. We have a good start to that. Here's hoping we find a traveling merchant who will sell us more shingles. I need so many more shingles. Looks like a steep price to rent a room there. Ha 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 ha! You got that right. Okay, let's see if we can finally get Chippy's couch, huh? What do you guys think? Is this going to be the one? Are we finally going to get Chippy's couch? I might need to call the guy, you know. I totally have his personal number. Just say, hey, dude, what's going on here? Your couch is not dropping. Okay. Of course, it's just like one shot. I just needed one more shot and would have gotten him. There we go. Okay. Nobody likes to contract shingles. Oh, I'd buy a Chibi's Couch IRL. Same, dude. They should add that to the Terraria official merch store. Start selling Chippy's couch. Relogic getting into the furniture business. Anyone ever put any thought into like how Chippy's couch looks? Like, it's kind of strange, right? You know, the red accents and one. I guess it's not that strange, but it's not normal. It's not like a plain couch. Does Chippy really sit on that couch? Can we believe these things? You know what? Maybe we can have like a little model, a little plastic model couch. How about that? Maybe we can do that for $1.03. Is that all you have in your pocket right now, or something? Okay, come on. But if Chippy has to buy Chippy's couch. And we actually got the couch! Oh my goodness, that took forever. That took so long. Okay. We got all the things with this one. Let's go! Finally! Chippy really sit on his couch? The world may never know. If only I'd saved all the relics. I don't even have all the ones there. Alright. Let's go! Got a stick-looking corruption cert, huh? Relogic will be getting paid. Okay. I need to remember even how to summon Skeletron, Chippy Skeletron. I'm pretty sure all you need is the couch, like sit on it as you kill the dude. But I'm not actually 100% sure, so we'll see about that one. Here, let's grab some plants. Don't want to accidentally run out of those. There we go. I should start using potions more often. I have so many plans. We're really Terraria bettering it. Terraria is bettering it? Who's Terraria is bettering it? It feels so easy after watching you play with different binds. Dude, it's so nice not having to worry about that right now, at least. Early game or late game? Look at my armor and take a guess. I should sell the Terra toilet. Yes. Genius. Where are my torches? There they are. Let's actually just grab a shine potion. That'll make things a little easier here. Ooh, now it's purple. Yeah, purple dents. Crazy. Is Kata really legalizing nuclear missiles? But of course. No, he became distinguished. Doing great, Op. The deleter. We're doing absolutely fantastic. Playing Terraria, after all. Okay, the problem is that the angle of this one is kind of even. So I can't really make a steep one here. I guess we'll just keep going same height we have been. Like so. Maybe we need to remove some of that. Maybe it should go down a little faster in some areas. To kind of help this along a little bit. Let's see, so that one's 3, that one is 3, so let's make this one 3 as well. Like so. Alright, that'll help it out a little bit. We gotta lower those ones. Make the curve a little more neat. And let's just add the rest of this. There we go. And then maybe near the bottom we start making it 1s. Something like this. That makes this all a little too thick, though. Let's make the whole thing thicker. Like so. This could work. This could definitely work. But this is too much too quickly. Something more akin to this. Yeah, more like that. Rid of that one, so it's a little more slooped. Okay. I'm liking how this is looking. Okay. Are you human or are you a Terraria character wearing a fedora IRL? Of course I'm a Terraria character wearing a fedora IRL. Remember, are you going to make the shell phone? Never! I just haven't done any lava fishing is the problem. And yes, this is vanilla. Okay. So we got this going for us. Let's try and... Let's see, so we have that going down steep, and then it kind of like... It's not quite right. Clearly. So let's try and make those, make those twos. Make it kind of slope gently into that. Go up by twos. Yeah, I think this works. I think this is gonna work. Yeah. All right. And then we just need to line up all these parts. I don't know what's going on with this one spot. It's just... Maybe just need to do that. Maybe that's all I needed to do. Something like that. There we go. That's nice. Think that fixes the issue. No! Let me out! Maybe just make a hole in the top. And this will just be my default way in and out, and we'll just come back to that. There we go. Clothier is here. What I need though is the traveling merchant. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, how is it 150 but also simultaneously 1 on that clock? What, on the clock right here? It doesn't move, fun fact. Let's see here. Now this one needs to go down. That connects there. And there we go. It needs to go down one more. Okay. Good. Good. Beautiful. The clock is 1 hour behind UK time? Wait, really? I wonder how many people are going to end up commenting on the videos like, wait, that clock is actually the time it is when I'm watching the video. Whoa. Crazy. Maybe a broken clock, but it's going to be right eventually. Okay, well, that gets us started at least with the main tower. I'm liking how it's looking. I do need to figure out what I want to do with that big empty space. That has me feeling a bit... And then we, of course, need to fill in the rest of these towers. That'll be simple enough. Need to finish these tops. We're getting close to having this build pretty much finished. Okay, so that goes there and goes out like what, 4 blocks? Looks like it. And then it goes into, then right here, right there. See, I just need to kind of look at the, actually we should add the beams. The beams will be a bit easier to look at and replicate. 2, 3, 4. I think the inside is the same, or the top is the same size, so it is flat now. Okay. So I need just do this. There we go. That works. No Throw is an actual good builder. Where have you been? Have you watched any of the 1 Year 1 Worlds? Okay, so we shave off this part. There. Let's see, that's up 8. 8. Good. Okay, so I think that lines things up nicely. I should include the interior part here. We have that all set. Oh, okay, it looks like the gray brick is 1 lower. Right there. Awesome. And then we just need to hammer the interior. Like so. I'm actually surprised that some of this hasn't already been replicated. Quite confuzzling, quite. Okay, there we go. Cool skull pet or companion. Oh, that's the Dungeon Guardian pet, yeah. Rumor's a great builder. He puts Tommy Shinami to shame. Yeah, I do. Why does it look so good? Because I work hard on it. You love this series? Well, thank you, Protex. Okay, so now we have this. So obviously these are going to be on those. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the Gothic brick down there. We're going to have to remove that experiment. Okay, so we have these. And then we have one that goes down, looks like 2 here. I don't know why I turned off the ruler. And then the other one goes about something around here. Yeah, okay, so that's the top. That lines up. It goes to there. Something's not right though. Let's see here. So this lines up and needs to start here. There we go. Okay, so it might just be that we needed to add a thickness to the outside. This isn't right. But also that isn't right. Doing something wrong here. What am I doing? What's not lining up here? Okay, so those two line up now. This one needs to be 1 higher. Oh, that's the problem. This thing is 1 too low. Okay. I really thought that was right. Oh, I see. Move that. Boxworks, could you please get out of there? Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. That's right. There, there, and there. And now this one move to here. There we go. Okay, and it needs to end right about here. And then we go in and in 1, and then down 1. No, it's definitely 2 over, so I guess maybe it's just need extra thickness here. Okay, let's try that. Okay. And then it needs to go up, I think, 3 from here. Something like this. Let's see, these go 2 down. Oh, this is not an easy thing to replicate. Okay, so from here it goes up 7. That tall. This goes up to 3. Like so. Okay, that looks like a replica. Alright. Woo! This is all chat with the help of Thorman. Wait, what? I mean, this is better than any other build from Wonder Woman World aside from the famous Canadian statue. And yes, that is the Firefox pal. Over halfway there, 5 out of 10 new subs. Nick became a subscriber, said hi and bye. Bye. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a square. Take my hand, wanna make a touch where. Oh. Oh. I need to stop. There we go. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. Good, 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 good. And then we go like down 2 more. And then we go. What do you mean this is better than anything in Wonder Woman World, though? Did you see Calamity Wonder Woman World? I guess that's the thing. The first Wonder Woman World was I like when I was just starting to figure out building, so there weren't a whole lot of really good ones on that. There we go. And remove that block. Move this out, like almost like this. Almost. It definitely goes up 2. What did I do wrong? Everything here lines up. That lines up. This is the part that doesn't line up. Should go down 2. No, there should be one right there. Maybe that needs to go out 1. That lines up. Maybe if I stand at the top. Ah, I see. Okay, this needs to move in 1. There we go. Let's see, like that. There we are. Okay. This is only an 8 out of 10 and could use more texture variation. Well, yeah, I mean, the top is the part where it looks the worst. I've just been trying to figure out these spires for a long time. This whole area right here still needs to be made and worked on. But yeah, it's not like the most amazing build ever. It definitely needs some more help with it. I like the courtyard though. I'm a pretty big fan of the courtyard. It's open and nice, but yeah. This is definitely like something I've wanted to challenge myself with too. Because I have never been good at big builds. I just can never seem to fill in the space and make it look good. So I tend to make more compact things. So this is me stretching myself here. Trying to improve. Okay, got rid of those Gothic bricks, and now we're at a point that we don't really have. I mean, we need more shingles. We really need more shingles. Okay, lead fence. You go here. And then living wood goes here. And the wrought fence goes here again. And right there. Move that. And let's see. First, the boreal wood walls. Those go... Let's see here. It looks like these need to be removed. Actually, there's no point in adding the living wood. I'm just going to replace that with the boreal here. Alright, boreal wood. And let's see, that is right here. And then the other one is up 4 right there. Beautiful. Okay. Painted all the proper color, and then we can add the roof back. I like it when my roofs have their roofiness. Okay, so that there, and that there. That goes there. Beautiful! Alright. Might want to add some lights out here just so I can, I don't know, enjoy the towers more. Or maybe we just leave it as it is. And just really only get it during the daytime. I don't know, maybe adding some lanterns or something to that side would be fun. It's not spacious, it's well aired. Did the grand designer hand of creation? No, the Charlie Merchant has just not sold the paint sprayer yet. If I had that, I think I would have the, I think that would complete the hand of creation for me. Okay, as a builder, I believe it needs a bit more decor for the hollow spot. Get hollow. Okay, okay. It's well ox particle? What? Okay. Ah! Oh, I didn't realize I just had to sit in it. Oh, I assumed I had to kill him. Ah, no. Get out of here, get out. Go, 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 go. Oh. Skeletron. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't know that there was the text there. What? Okay, get back to the arena, Go, go, go. Oh, hold on. Should be Skeletrons? There's Chibi Skeletron? Or Chibi Skeletons? Oh, this is actually dangerous and tough. I'm trying to get back to the arena, please. Wow, okay. One of the hands we've already brought low. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm so going to lose. I can't get out of here. The hands won't let me run away. Be out of hand, not on purpose. What's up? Oh, dude! That's actually so cool and interesting and fun. But I need to move the couch somewhere where I can escape easier. Okay. Well, that was cool. 66.2% of people that watch these videos are not actually subscribed. That is your reminder to subscribe. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, that was my first time experiencing Chibi Skeletron in game. I very intentionally wanted to wait until 1-year-1 World to check it out. Well, sure, it'd help if there's an arena over there, but we don't want an arena over there. That would be silly. We just want the Chibi Skeletron to fight us over. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, well that explains things. I thought I needed to have that equipped, and it looks like you do. Put the couch over here. We'll have an easier escape. Have I been saving my chippy hats? Or red hats? Let's make one of those hat stands. There we go. That'll be fun to include. Okay, when did they change Skeletron to Chippytron? They didn't change it. It's just a secret boss. Just be well fresh on Mobile Master. Am I a pro? No, not at all. But I'm happy you did. Congratulations. I need to bring Chillet for the Chippy Skeletron fight. Ooh. Oh, don't notice. Nobody will notice. Oh, only 2 heads? Man. Okay, and I can't really do any more building I want to do with such limited shingles unless I happen to have more inside these. Not looking like it. But I know I didn't run out of red shingles. Where are my red shingles? I figured out where I put my building things. They're over here. Okay. Yeah, what happened to my red shingles? I know I have more. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I ran out. Courtyard does look cool. Thank you. I do also, now that we have actuators, we should add, like, actuated blocks to these trees. Give them a little more detail. That would be good. But I think what I want to take care of right now... I do have a claw... Yeah, stopwatch on me. Let's get... How much dynamite do I have currently? Alright, it's all in the piggy bank. 50. We're going to need a lot more. Alright. Throw it all to sticky dynamite. And let's start separating the corruption from the rest of the world. Let's do it. Are there any vine ropes in the courtyard? Good question. I could add some. We could definitely add some. Okay. You know, we might as well... Well, I already made this tunnel. Dilemmas. Yeah, we might as well make it as spread as we can. There we go. Does it check chat? Nope, I never look at it. Never once. Favorite animal? Go. Platypus. I'll look at chat. They're clicking on that like button. Very good, guys. Well done. Well done. Unsurprisingly, chicken. Yep. What? Okay. This is going to be beautiful. It's also going to be a good way to collect a bunch of materials for building. We'll have lots of stone. Get plenty of ores that we can use. Open my void bag to actually collect all the stuff. There we go. Chicken jockey. Yeah, he interacts with chat a ton. Yeah, especially 1 Year One World. 1 Year One World is my the stream where I really get to talk with chat a bit. As someone who has not seen the Minecraft movie, and is very proud of that fact, I still get the reference. Because who wouldn't? Took over the internet. Okay, let's make sure. Do want to light the area, so if we ever do decide to travel these tunnels, you know, we can see. Do like sight. Sight is a plus. Oh no, I want to get hit, aren't I? Yep. Yeah. It's because in these streams he has no excuse to ignore us. Yeah, sure. That's one way to phrase it. Oh, I went too deep. Alright, we'll just add this here. Beautiful. And let's see, we'll add one there. Or just go horizontally here. Just not worry too much about saving all of the stone there. Like, that's fine. Okay. What's my favorite snack? Good question. I might say Chex Mix right now. I guess it's easier than Terraria. Yeah, because it's made for babies. If the Robin didn't read chat, he'd go insane. That is true. Favorite animal? I got too many to choose. Cute moths. I love the clarification. It's got cute moths, not those like not cute moths. Those are not the favorite. I think I need to see the Minecraft movie because it seems more meme slop than actual Minecraft-based plot. What Minecraft-based plot is there? That I guess there is like lore that the fans have made more of a plot than actually has ever really existed. But yes, it is very much just meme slop. Either that or the that's just what the promotional material made it look like. Well, hey, Jack Black, we're making a Minecraft movie. You don't need to worry about the whole Minecraft aspect. We just need you to, like, meme non-stop. Can you do that? Oh, never mind. I'm asking Jack Black. That's what he does. That's what he is. A living meme. He's going to the Minecraft movie for the plot. Exactly. That's a very good point. Sir, I have to be in there at 111 degrees. Wait, what? What are we talking about right now? Hello, twin. I'm your twin? Spungle? Wait, Spungle. Spungle. Hold the presses. Okay, or that. Ooh, a boulder. The boulder feels conflicted about fighting a little girl. The boulder is over his conflicted feelings. I have unwillingly watched the movie and can confirm this. It is actually trash for a movie. I mean, I don't think anybody was like, yeah, this is a good movie. Everyone was just like, yeah, it's pretty brain dead, but the kids are going to enjoy it because it's just silly. This month we're allowed Skeletron, so we farmed him a lot. Finally got Chibi's couch this week, and now we need to fight Chibi's Skeletron, and I did that once, but didn't, well, I missed something, and then died. Peak Avatar reference, yeah. We like the boulder. The boulder's a good time. He should have been the one to defeat the Fire Lord, obviously. He could have done it. Let's keep it going. Come on. This is the worst part of trying to separate the corruption, that you need to up the corrupt tolls. Okay, so we do have two corruptions next to each other. We got that. And then this one, which actually is made a bit easier because we have the dungeon right there acting as a natural barrier on one side. So that's nice. Do we have any on the left side? Yes, we do. And we already have some holes blown up, so that'll make that a little easier. We could just make that one big block and not worry about The precision that we're doing on this side. I have not done the actuated trees yet. I've been focused on the rooftops of my castle. We have started getting something going there that I actually really like. And we can do the actuated trees maybe after we're done with Chibi Skeletron and separating off the corruption. No, I haven't even explored the underworld yet. I am way behind like some of the things that I was doing at this point in my first 1 year, one world. It's so weird. I'm doing almost double the amount of time as I did in the first one, and I have fewer things I feel like actually farm for. Probably mostly because I've actually been doing builds, while that one I just barely did anything resembling a build. Watching me in school, well, good thing, because this is educational. Have you played Rain World? No, and I don't really plan on it, because I'm not really a big fan of it's brutally difficult, and that's fun kind of games. Just thought about it. Wouldn't it be easier to bomb down from the other side? Yes. But that's why I didn't think about it. Alright. That's probably about good enough. Mighty good little U shape here. We'll start angling inwards. Play Rain World. You're vibing more this time. True, yeah. Just thought, but wouldn't it be easy? Oh, I read that. OT is not OT. What's OT? I have no idea what that is. I also don't really know a lot about Rain World. I just know that a scene like most people talk about it being very difficult. I'm like, I know that like even a Hollow Knight can be considered pretty difficult, but Hollow Knight and I'm actually interested in playing Silk Song someday. The reason I'm excited about those ones, or be interested in playing those ones, even though they are really difficult, is just because I don't know. I feel like playing Hollow Knight is like, yeah, this feels fair. I never felt cheated. I never felt like, was the hitbox really there? I never had those feelings, so it made it a fun time. It is brutal. So 1% is brutal. It's satisfying when you actually make progress. No, it's not. I played Dark Souls. I played games where, yeah, it's brutally difficult, and that's what makes it satisfying when you progress. No, I just get frustrated and annoyed. Or is good at everything except for understanding simple typos. You know, I don't have a comeback to that. This is going out pretty great. You mean this is going out pretty great? You got a 5-stream streak. Way to go, Petro. Wanting that campfire. Campfire belongs here, so this is where it will stay. Oh, now it's purple. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to turn you into purple. Oops. Okay, what did you miss? We summoned Chibi Skeletron, kind of on accident. I meant to summon him, but not at that exact moment that I did. So that happened. We finally got roofs, or tops of the towers that I'm happy with. I just need the Charlie Merchant to show up so I can buy a lot more shingles. You also get frustrated and annoyed. Oh yeah, I'm sure that people who enjoy it also get frustrated and annoyed. I just don't feel the catharsis of, yay, I did it. I feel like, oh, great, it's finally over. I can actually have fun again now. It's just a different end feeling. While some people are like, wow, that was amazing. I have finished it. I feel so proud and accomplished. I feel like, well, that was a waste of my time. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. It's really fair unless you play second half of DLC. We'll see. We'll see. I don't remember if I bought Rain World one time intending to play it or not. Might even own a copy. Wait, you true 100%ed Silk Song today? Dude, that's actually crazy. Oh, dear. Could not imagine trying to 100% those games. Hollow Knight and Silk Song, that is. Okay. You know what I realized? I don't think I've gotten the friendly boulder pet this run. I guess it is pretty rare. I also haven't found a rainbow boulder in this world, I don't think. Alright, over to the area where I have no idea what the shape of the tunnel is. Oh, interesting. Okay. He has a really short retention. Respond to something more than 30 seconds back, and he has no idea what you're talking about. Well, more like I just don't know what a lot of you guys are, who you're talking to, or who's talking in reference. Ah! Do another thing. It just has a brutal learning curve at the start. Streaming with Kata tonight. Yes, Kata, Tubbsy, and I are streaming later today. You make this huge tunnel thing an earthworm tunnel. You want me to make this into an actual build? No. It's already earthworm looking, don't you think? Because, you know, there's earthworms. It would be very, you know, rough and jagged and all over the place. I think I've already accomplished that. Okay, let's go to the surface and start going downwards. Gotta see where we're going and see if maybe there is an easier way around here. Hope Tubbsy is doing better. Yeah, I do too. It'll definitely be an interesting stream. Okay, Tubbsy will be there. I thought he was taking a break. He said he's taking a break from most things, but he did reach out and said that he wanted to continue ours. So yeah, we'll continue that. Just like as a reference, there are things going on IRL that are a problem. It's not like everything is happening because of the stream and because he's getting picked on there. And who doesn't love revenge? Doom music? What's with all the sand here? There's cactus growing here? What is this? This is a really big hunk of sand. Wow. Alright. This is sand. You can only really go one direction. Down. Okay, remove all of that. Oh, that one missed. Okay, yeah, we'll blow up that. I really didn't need to use a dynamite on that, but oh well. All right, there and there and there and there and there. Beautiful, wonderful, excellent, amazing. All right. Woo! Why don't you channel rewards on? I need to figure that out, and I need to remember that I need to figure that out. Must be because I'm mostly a YouTuber, not much of as much of a Twitch streamer. I'm on Twitch. That's not really my focus. But I should do that, yes. I just have been forgetting constantly. I'm back. Umbro's still whole. Makes sense. Well, yeah, this is going to take a little while. Although it's night now, so actually it's time to take on Chippytron. Let's see how that goes. All right. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The Arctic Ocean was built, and that was a massive time sink. That's where a lot of my time went early on. Sand is overpowered. Is that? Yeah, it's true. I killed the Dungeon Guardian with Sandman. Sandman. I'm bored. Go try Chippytron again. Hello, Twitch chat from Reddit's and YouTube chat. More viewer interaction is more viewer retention rate. Well, yeah, I know. I know how this works. It's just that it's not my focus, so I don't think about it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's more than just sitting on the couch, right? Yeah, it's more than just sitting on the couch. I need to have this equipped. Go, go, go. Dude, that's so much damage. All right. Get out of here. Get out, 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 out. Okay. Oh, what did I hit? Please do consider clicking that subscribe button. You got that, Chippy. Wow. Okay. We are... Ooh. Not doing very well against this. Okay. I love the bouncy projectiles. Big fan, big fan. Ouch. Okay. We might need potions for this. Wow. Either that or I just need to bring Chillet along so I can dash through him. I feel like his hands are moving more erratically than regular Skeletron. Is he moving faster? Is he moving... Is the AI slightly different? I don't know. Something definitely feels at least a little changed. Ouch. Oh, okay. We are struggling against Chippy Skeletron. Okay. I guess the question now is, how far away do I need to be from Chippy Skeletron for the clothier to arrive? Okay. Why does Skeletron have Fedora? It's Chippytron. Chippytron hard mode? No. Oh yeah, he's definitely stronger. That I know. I just don't know to what degree. I don't know what has been buffed. Okay, let's see if we can move this somewhere better. Like, could I summon him from this far away? We'll find out. If I can, then we'll probably be fine. I think the head has a dash. Does it? And no, we're not fighting the wall. The wall is next month, or I guess now next week. 1,000 Eaters of Souls pre-hard mode. Let's go. All right. Moving time has a good video explaining changes to Chippytron. Yeah. I saw the video posted, but I didn't want to look at it. So I wanted to fully experience and figure it out here. Okay. What's the bell tower talk? What's this bell tower talk we got going on here? Okay, I'm gonna blow up this just to be safe. Should be fine, but just in case. All right, keep the tunnel going. Well, yeah, we know that contact damage has been increased. That is pretty clear. No pylons. I have a few. But I definitely need to set up more. I just don't want to set one up until I get an actual full build there. So we'll go straight across here. No point going up and immediately back down, potentially just destroying all the blocks in that space. You could use the new pals. Well, yeah, the Chillet. I think Chillet would actually be a huge help against Chippytron, because our shield bonk does not seem to be doing very well. So Chillet will probably save us a lot there. Oh, yeah, there's a number of things about YouTube live stream that they should just kind of yoink from Twitch. There's no way to get the other evil before hard mode, is there? I don't think so. Fairly sure it needs to be hard mode Blood Moon before you can get something from another world. I like to dye your Chillet yellow. Interesting. And I've been following this 1 year 1 world. Can someone in here let me know the settings? Is it vanilla? Yes, it's vanilla. Pretty sure we already answered that. Everyone knows that Planters is a joke at Plantera? I mean Plantera, okay. The polls of Mario Odyssey repeat. What the heck is... What is this sentence? Huh? You just need to place the Dryad in the graveyard to get other evil seeds. Not in pre-hard mode. It might be that instead of Blood Moon. But I know it has to be hard mode. That I know is a factoid. It just keeps taking the bad parts of Twitch. No argument there. How do you get Fedora Skeletron in vanilla? Well, you just either chat will explain it or just wait till we fight it again. I'll show you. I'll have to remember to actually verbalize it. Either that or wait for this video to come out next week. Alright. Oh, our inventory is actually completely full. We'll grab that free iron skin. Okay, that corruption is separated. Beautiful. Does stuff from the void bag get auto-deposited? Yes. Beautiful. Wait, do I really not have any hunter potions? Maybe it just wasn't close enough. There we go. Wonderful. I love the breathing rod. You know, we'll hold on to the breathing rod. You know, you never know when you'll need a breathing rod. Oh, we already have a breathing rod? Get a second breathing rod. There we go. Do you know that Pinter is a joke from the Pinter? Yes. We've talked about this in an earlier. Please use punctuation. Who needs punctuation? Punctuation is for the weak. Okay, you know, I'm thinking I'm starting to like this a little bit more. Also, bottomless water bucket. I have that now. Now add in the water that belongs here. There we go. Beautiful. De nada. Are we speaking Spanish? Sorry, it's chat. We don't usually talk about talking. Whoa, I don't want to make elevators my world in the game. Oh, really? I was finally able to go to hard mode and playing playthrough again and already faced some problems with biome spread, and it's that the hollows spawn further and the evil biomes spawn closer. Ah, yeah. It happens. Oh no. I live! Okay. Now we just gotta separate this. Kind of in a weird spot, this corruption. Let's see if we can go in a little bit. There we go. Oh, you like the snowy area. Yay! Reddit likes it. It's clearly a good build. I need to get Tommy Tsunami in here. Maybe he could complement it too. Have you seen the desert area, Reddins? Hmm? Already have a shell phone. Nice, nice. Okay. I know Hollow stops Dark Evil, but does it overtake it? No, it does not overtake the evil. I don't think so, at least. We have to quarantining. Yep, we're quarantining the corruption right now. Venture wood is the best. Okay, boreal wood. I mean, boreal wood is really, really good. I don't know if I would say it's the best. But now I'm trying to think of what wood I would say is better. And I'm struggling to think of something. I know lately I've started to really like ebonwood. Ebonwood is pretty dang nice. I don't know, maybe you got a point. Corruption's been put in timeout. Vines get corrupted. Yeah, if these ones get corrupted. Ooh, that's a good point. So if we just add stone here. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. And we'll do that and see if that prevents that problem. I'm gonna need a lot more dynamite. Alright. This wood is mahogany. I mean, mahogany is a really good wood too. If he intends to spend an entire year in this world, yeah, quarantine is very, very important. Yeah. Dynasty might be second. I don't know. Dynasty wood, I mean, it's really nice. You can make some really good stuff with it. But at the same time, it's very limited. It's not a normal wood, so you do have some fewer options. Office wood. You like office wood that much, huh? It's not really office wood, but, you know. On its own, I think I like Dynasty wood, like just as the block the most. But as like a comprehensive building ability, I don't know. Woo! Baywood. Baywood's pretty cool. I have liked the wall that I've used from it. I do need to experiment a little bit more with it. Just so many more blocks, and I need to try them all. Office walls painted black is very good. Interesting. I have to try that. Ooh, what's the worst wood? That is a good question. Dirt block enjoyers are most based. Okay. So I'm thinking window frames where reels probably in bottom two woods alongside either palm or pearl wood. Interesting. I rather like a lot of the pearl wood furniture. And I actually do like the wall that you make with it. So I think if it was between palm or pearl wood, I think I'd put palm at the bottom. I don't know. I guess I am not as familiar with just how, wow, how versatile some of these woods are. What they can all be used for. And how they can be used. The spooky wood create furniture. Yes, actually, you know, I think spooky wood. I think I might put spooky wood in the top as my least favorite building material. I don't like any of the blocks that it makes or any of the furniture that it makes. I've never used it as for like building an actual house. I don't know of any uses for it. What about palm fence? I like palm fence. The taste of air. How do you Thorbin? I mean, it depends. It depends on the air. Certain airs have a better taste to them, you know? Spooky wood is only for armor. You would think so, but it's a building material too. Okay, you can't just leave it out here. Spooky wood is great in asterisks. What's the asterisk? Is it actually good? I don't know. I've never found a use for it. But I guess at that point I'm generally not building. So I might have missed something, but okay. I think we'll just go this direction. Just cut it off here and call that good. Use considerably less dynamite. Asterisk for emphasis. Oh, so it is like a really good building material to say. Really? Let's not talk about how Evan sand tastes. Let's have better conversations, like which wood is the best building material. I am much more interested in this. Brown painted spooky wood is amazing. Really? You do not want to taste New Jersey hair? Forgot spooky wood could be a building block. Spooky wood is good for old stuff. I've used it in shipwrecks a few times. Also works well for areas of a build in shadow. Interesting. I guess the wood block itself maybe has a lot more uses than I give it credit for. But the furniture, I don't know about the furniture. Hello, Ducky. Be of evil going to ruin this tunnel. Well, it's not going to necessarily ruin the tunnel per se. It will require that I do more quarantining, but this will at least prevent these areas from spreading. So, yeah, the main objective is just to make it so the stuff outside of the V does not also spread. Best metal brick is obviously lead. Yes, because of poisoning. Okay. Don't taste Hawaii? Really? Why not Hawaii air? Hawaii is like, you know, Hawaii. What's the best air? The best air is the air that's sold by that one company in the Lorax. Hashtag the businessman was right. I know this is not multiplayer. Is Ashwood Castle a good idea to build? I think it can be. You definitely need to go for a certain theme, and I think Ashwood, tends to be a better accent rather than the centerpiece. By Draconian, Indian air is very bad. Are we just now like all the air is bad apparently? Guys, just stop breathing, all right? It's all sucks. Bottle O'Hare, that's what it is. Yeah, sulfur blocks. This isn't Minecraft. Hashtag they already ruined the sulfur caves. See, I forgot its name. Forgot what now? Real wood is the snow but oh. Hashtag O'Hare is a good company. Yeah, it is. I think the worst air comes in a golden corral. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a golden corral. I don't like lead brick, to be honest. I don't know. A lot of the ore bricks I'm not as big of a fan of. They have uses, but generally it's hard. I feel like I have a harder time finding the use for them. To make I wanted to have an area like a surface, but with Ashwood area instead. Not exactly sure what you mean. Don't even like the updates of Minecraft. Fair. O'Hare already ruined the sulfur caves. No, so that Lorax is the one who ruined the caves, actually. Because O'Hare is right. Golden Corral is decent. I used to like it a lot more than I do now. Other buffets tend to be better. Oh yeah, it's a buffet. Tin door for rural areas. Fair. Works. Spectre bricks look pretty good. Wait, Spectre bricks. Spectre bricks? What's a specter brick? It's not ringing any bells for me. Ding dong. So I made a research build of my Aether. Lead bricks helped a lot. Okay, yeah, like I can see it working with a kind of science-y theme. I know I used it for my kind of Jurassic Park build, like over here. It's a very bleh build. It was just kind of meant to be a run-down lab with a bunch of dinosaurs. And it's fine. I am personally just a big fan of my my desert build. This is the one I am proud of. If this gets corrupted or hollowed, I am going to be very sad. So very sad. I might actually put like real effort into purifying it. Actually, if this got corrupted, then I would lose some jungle and desert at the same time. That would suck. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I really want the corruption. Ooh, both of my corruptions are far out. Not great. I think the hollow might end up overriding a corruption, and then I'll probably get a corruption overriding some of my biomes here that I just don't want it to do. All right. We need more dynamite. More exploding times with bin. Add a flag to the top of the other build. I might do that. There's definitely something needs to be done with the top of that one tower. Definitely needs some attention. Oh, you meant Martian bricks, not Spectre. Okay. Someone's forgetting their blocks today. When are you allowing yourself to enter hard mode? Next month is when we're allowed to enter hard mode. You should try the air of doing one more Wonder One world where he does Infernal Eclipse Ragnarok. But that's not 1 year. The world will just be gone. Beef. Okay, the sand's gonna be a little bit of a butt here. Let's grab our shovel. There we go. Beautiful. And keep exploding. Hashtag unlimited O'Hare, but no bacon. Well, some of these tunnels will be cooked. Some of them won't. Those the ones that won't that are really really make this worthwhile. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I feel like this corruption goes quite a bit deeper than the others. I wonder if that means anything. Like if corruption goes deeper, if that's some sort of indication as to where the V will be. My first world, a pretty big pre-hard mode naturally spawned corrupt desert and thought it was cool. Wait, you had a naturally spawn corrupt desert at the start? I want to get rid of this wall just for a little bit of peace of mind here. Are we doing this? We're doing this so the corruption doesn't spread as much when we get into hard mode. This will help slow the spread. Hashtag slow the spread. 2020 flashbacks. Actually using the Gravedigger shovel. Yeah, dude, the Gravedigger shovel is fantastic. You haven't corrupt desert spawn in the majority of your worlds? Really? I guess it's not that uncommon. But the majority seems crazy. Oh wait, it's night. It's time to fight Skeletron again. Or Chippytron. It is time. First, chill it. There we go, my slime mountain warrior. Let's make sure we don't accidentally use my dynamite. I should be totally using the bewitching table this entire time and actually utilizing some of these extras that I got here. I told my shadow a joke and it left me in the dark. Yes, if you join my Discord, that's where you would post fan art and that sort of thing. Alright, let's see if this far away works with Chippytron. No. What if we zoom out as far as you can? Just have him like at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Oh, it went in here. I was really concerned for a second there. Oh. No, I'm not close enough. How close do you need me to be, dude? No, you had to be too close. All right, well, we can at least be out here. Probably. What? What if I need to be in like his line of sight? Maybe I need to be inside the house? There it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that right away. Come on. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, oh no. Ah! No! Oh, I have a real issue with getting back to the arena. What are these things called anyways? Oh, they're still called Darkcasters. They're just dressed up. Okay, so I officially suck. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I swear my mobility is just... like, this moment the battle starts, my mobility sucks. Okay, like we need to go up and out. Like, yeah, that should be all I need to do. But I swear, like the moment it starts, I'm moving like this. And that's like all the movement I get. Weird. How do you get Fox Sparks? Grinding. Lots and lots of grinding. Okay, let's make a little bit of a platform here so we can get out into the arena a bit easier. There we go. Yeah, we'll just have it straight up. It looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you get Foxworks with aura. Yes, that's how it's done. Okay. So that went well. Where'd my sticky dynamite go? Gosh darn it. In here? No. Hello, sticky dynamite. Where did you run up to? Oh, is in here? No, it's not. There it is. Yes, it is. Okay, pilot system is kind of bad. What, without happiness or what? You can build a swordfish submarine underwater in the ocean. I mean, that sounds really cool. I am not capable of that. Wait, was there a golden critter that I missed? Gosh darn it. I know there was one next to my spawn. Oh, yeah, the golden dragonfly. Oh, yeah, I caught that and placed it. That's mine. I put it there. I don't know, guys. The new pylon system, like, part of me is like, oh, well, it's a little lame just how little effort you need to put into it now. But also, I'm pretty happy with it, as now it's something that new players will actually have a much higher chance of actually discovering without needing to do a whole bunch of research to figure out how to optimally make NPCs happy. Oh, 11 bits, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't think I could do a normal submarine either. I'd need to do some serious research into looking at other people who've made submarines in Terraria and figure out how to do that. You should do fish cam during Wonder One World. I just don't have a fish. That's the problem. You make the NPCs happy? Yeah, like, it's something that you can optionally do and get some better deals. And that's cool. That's good. I'm glad you can do that. New pilot system is Travis friendly. Yeah, it is. You beat Skeletron yet? Yes, I beat Skeletron, but we're struggling against Chippytron. You have the new pilot system you barely use, so it's okay like this. Not everyone is tryhards. They could maybe make requirements higher for expert mode, perhaps. I don't know. That might be a little weird having that. Either that, or I don't know. I don't know exactly how NPC happiness works or what the stats are, but make it so you don't need to make them nearly as happy as you used to in order to get them. I don't know if it's just like happy or not happy, or if there's like levels to it, but just make it so they don't have to be happy, but just so long as they're not unhappy, then it's fine. For pylons, at least. Letting a lava submarine. Really? Well, that sounds fun. Usually a queen bee by a pylon to jungle and heart. That, okay, if we're talking about the new pylon system, as in you can use them during boss fights, that I agree with. Yeah, that I don't know why they decided to make it so you could use that, use them during boss fights and events, but it's makes it way too easy to cheese things like Queen Bee. That I'm 100% behind. Okay, I get the idea of, well, it's kind of annoying when there's an event and I can't use a pylon. But, yeah, I think you just need to figure that out. And resolve the event rather than just, for free, go anywhere else you want. Okay, you know Demolitionist likes being in hell. I actually don't know what biomes make a lot of the NPCs happy, so no, I did not know that. Pretty sure the Clothier does. As well. But I am not sure. I just know I've gotten to work with like Tavern Keep and Clothier in the Underworld. Either that or Demolicious, I forget. Maybe a little bit of both. Yes, Chippytron can be done in any seed. Any seed that you can get Skeletron, Clothier, and a Chippy's Couch. I think it's all of them. Yeah, pylons during boss fights means wormhole potions aren't as useful as before. Yeah, like wormholes were actually a much bigger deal in multiplayer. That's true, I hadn't thought about that. Like, you actually needed to make sure you had those if you're going into a fight you're pretty sure someone was going to die in. Which you still might want, depending on where your arena is, but you can just set it up next to a pylon and it'll be fine. Anyone motivated to do cheese will do. No, the thing is, pylons are so easy to set up in cheese that it doesn't require you to care. Like, if I am totally fine with them having methods of extreme cheese in the game, as long as they're annoying enough to use that you're not really going to do it, or just doing regular things are going to take about just as long. And that's what like minecarts and teleporters currently are. And like teleporters, I guess you can't get teleporters before you fight Queen Bee. But it's like, do you bother with that? You fight Queen Bee before Skeletron? Is it really worth it? But pylons are just, oh, whoops, I summoned Queen Bee. Let me just pylon out of here. I don't think they nerf fall damage. I think that's just you. I think you're imagining things there, Buster. I've used with pylons underground since I like big bills for pylons, so the views. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I rarely make an underground pylon too. Yeah. Cave pylon is generally ignored, or at least I generally ignore it. Here's hoping that some of the areas I decided to be lazier in and not really do a strict outline are the places that the V appears. Right here would be a great place for the V to show up. Then again, it's definitely not showing up here, or else it would eat. Well, it wouldn't eat too much of the jungle, I guess. That's possible. Permanent wormhole existed. I mean, a permanent wormhole would be nice for maybe like late game. Yeah, choosing with teleporter is just, it requires a lot more setup. You need to set up all the wire. There's a much higher cost because you need to spend all the money on the wiring and everything. Okay, it also requires that you go straight to that teleporter and activate it rather than being in the vicinity map out. I missed a statue. Oh no. Fine, I'll go grab it. Do need to collect these things, you know. Well, I'm not saying that teleporter is hard. I'm saying that teleporter is not as convenient as pylons. Pylons you'll probably naturally set up anyways, even if you're not looking to choose a boss. So okay, you already have those. Why bother with anything else? Why bother doing a teleporter if you already have pylons set up? Weird Armor V fact. Silt and Hard Mode V get switched to Evil Biome Sand variant? Wait, really? I didn't know that! Also, hello, Nick. On Twitch. Okay. Pre-Mech Duke Fishron and that hard with a Chillet and Featherfall. I don't know. Is Chillet better for that, or is just bonking it with the Shield of Cthulhu? I feel like I would stick with Shield of Cthulhu, but just I guess Chillet gives you extra damage and faster horizontal, probably. Though you are going to be lacking jumps. I feel like I prefer jumps for the earlier phases. Jumps in a bonk. How many people are watching on Twitch? I don't know, probably like 10, 12. Oh, 20. Find chill to be better. Interesting. I can see the argument for it. I just don't trust chill nearly as much. Like its ram dash doesn't always work. Oh, corrupted fish. Hello. Once you figure out how its ram dash works, then you should be fine. But all right, dog. You gonna speak now? Okay. Oh, meteor heads. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where's the meteor? And also, follow-up, why are my meteors always falling inside the corrupt caves? What's the deal with that? Your world's box with slime mount is my favorite cheese. I don't even really need to make a box, but I guess that would be easy enough to set up. Not a big Shillet fan. I just don't really like mounts that don't fly. Interesting. So many ground-based mounts, though. They're so good. Okay, Ram Dash has a hitbox that then gives the number 5. Well, I know how the Ram Dash, the Ram itself. How do I explain this? The problem isn't with like understanding the iframes and the hitbox. The problem was if like I would dash with it, and oftentimes I would just bonk and take damage. Like I would just dash and hit the enemy rather than going through them, which I think happens when the mouse is the other. No, that's not it. Okay, so yeah, I still don't quite understand it, but like, sometimes I would dash directly into something from close range, worked half the time and not the other half. That was my problem. Which I think largely I don't run into that issue anymore, but it can still be an issue. Okay, there we go. All the corruption is separated. That wasn't that bad, now was it? Wait, it lit? Really? Down in the elevator and into a shimmer. That's rough. That's real rough. I'm employed now. Hey, congratulations, Zero. Have you ever heard of mythological cave meteors? Okay. So we just need Chippytron, and I still need to actually like make some of my pylon builds. And I need shingles before I can really finish anything up here. I guess I could finish some of the towers interiors. I really want these interiors to be done, or I guess these builds to be done. Okay, so that's just regular glass wall. Okay, do I have regular glass wall somewhere here? There we are. Okay, and then we need gray platforms, wherever those might be. Which one of Sparkin's videos about experimenting with meteors? Chances of it generating at that place is specific or unlikely. Well, generating anywhere specifically is unlikely. Not a full-time job, is it to go to college? Well, yeah. If you're in college, you shouldn't be doing that. Doing a full-time job and college at the same time. That would be... I don't know if you could do that. Assume plenty of people do. But it'd be tough. Okay. What are they called? Gray platforms? Stone platforms? There we go. And there we are. Okay. Let's get those going. All right. Meteors try to avoid a liquid. Right. Can they land in a liquid still, though? Is it possible for them to still do that? I wish I could be unemployed and miss COVID. Such a chill time. Oh dear. I don't know everyone's work situation, but genuinely, we're all better off having, you know, jobs and not staying at home all day. That's what drives people crazy. We got a Spiffo plush. Nice, nice. Okay. And great platforms. There we go. Alright, that's the spiral. That seems high. I think this one, I think that actually might be how this one is. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Nice and easy like. Okay. There, and there. Didn't quite end up perfectly even, but it's fine. I need to remember what block I put in between all these gray bricks to kind of roughen up the texture a bit. There we go. I was grinding for Raw Discord, and the second I got one, I got another. Really? You just can spawn liquids, they just really don't like to. Oh, interesting. Huh. Weird. Okay. There we go. Meteor be like, ew, water? Gross. Wait a minute. Those are definitely bigger than some of the ones down here. Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally made one of these too tall. Either that or I made it the right height, and other ones I didn't do right. Okay, so it goes like right here. There we go. There and there. That's better. Okay, then we can replace that one and that one. That looks right. It looked right for a second. Oh, right, it's because that one's, yeah. It's because it ends a little early. Okay. But we got that tower fleshed out, and that's good. Now let's take on Chippytron. This is going to go great. Let's go. Nah, it's not an extrovert introvert thing. This build is turning out pretty nicely. Thank you. Ooh, go bananas with a 20 stream streak. There we go. Very nice. Alright, guys. Who thinks we're going to beat it this time? I don't. Okay, but this time we can actually get to the arena without getting absolutely shredded. See, that's the problem. Sometimes it goes dashy dashy, but then goes a bonka bonky. And I do not like it, the bonka bonky. Oh, dude. I'm gonna get way too much here. Who would have thunk that? Oh, wait. He's not holding his hands up during that phase. He hides his hands. Oh, dang, dude. Attacking way too much here. Oh. Okay, this is tough. Quite tough. Not that I didn't already know that, but still. Okay, and back. There we go. Don't want to get run off of our arena. Okay. Guess we're doing a good job at dodging right now. Oh. Okay. Wait, you can save 15% using code SHIPPY? Dude, why didn't he say that earlier? Where's my 15% code Thorbin? Maybe code bin? I'll take code bin. Okay, you know, those dark casters are actually quite strong. Oh, why did that one jump up? What just happened there? Okay, no more hands. This should theoretically be quite a bit easier now, but only in theory. Ouch. Down and over. Okay, speed up a little bit. Probably try to get rid of those dark casters. Chippytron is also just moving like crazy, but it might be because I am also moving like crazy. So if I steady my movements, then I might be able to get some more predictable movements from him. Okay. Lovely. Dude, I never would have expected there to be a Skeletron where first phase was a lot harder than second phase. Ooh. Don't get caught in that or we are actually toast. Oh wait, he's still talking? He's sending more messages? I wasn't even paying attention down there. A little too focused on not dying. I don't know what hit me. I looked away for just a split second. Okay, well we got him real low. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. There we are. Beautiful. Yeah! Taken down. Let's go. All right, now we can get our chippy vanity. Look at that. Oh, he got a number of things here. Wow. Got the headband. Where's the headband go? And where does this go? It's material? Oh, dude! That's actually sick. The headband going behind the helmet. That is so cool. It looks almost like my head is actually just a demon eye. I'm a demon eye and a flush suit, and you know my tentacles are sticking out. I think that's actually the canon here. Very nice. You definitely gotta wear this. Hello everybody, my name is James. Welcome to another Terraria video. Alright. Cape is a wing. Oh, it's a wing. Oh. That means I can already make probably some good wings. Alright. I guess we can put this in a hard mode chest, which I don't have at the moment. We'll just put it with the boss summon stuff. Eventually I'll see it again. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it so Chippy is going to be my building vanity. Yes. Okay, turn all those off. And right, frostbark boots are just kept here for. No, they might be better than the wings. But I guess there's no fall immunity is the thing. Okay. Chippy is my building vanity. Let's go. We nailed that Chippy's intro. Beating Moonlord on week 52. Probably not. Probably gonna do it beforehand. We're gonna do a little endgame stuff. Okay. Now, we have all of those separated. Let's check really quick on... Yeah, I'm not going to get that fast enough. I do need to make a surface fishing area so that I can easily access. I could make it right here. And we could do something pretty with this. That could make sense. As for now, we can start adding some living leaf stuff to our build here. That must probably be in... Yeah, here we are. There we go. Just need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think we'll just kind of add it in a little sporadically. And then we'll probably hammer some of these. Okay. Add some more of the detailing we need to this. And that'll be good. Okay, now let's see how it looks when we actuate the thing. I think I have actuators. Oh, they're actually right there. Get the actuation rod. Perfect. All right. Back to this series. Good to see the builds. Yeah, I know you like this series because you actually see builds like that I put effort into in it. Okay. Can you hammer something once it's actuated? I'm pretty sure you can. Alright. I like that the toucan is still flying around this spot. It's nice. I'm assuming you can fly around it just fine when it's actuated too. Alright. And we should also... wrong one. This one. Pig! Rude. There we go. Move all of these. There we go. That looks nice. A little extra texture makes it feel a little more complete. I like leaving those gaps that I had in there before. Yeah. Very big fan. We should add some living wood now. It'd be funny if there was an achievement that said Tommy approved build. Oh, I bet you would want that, wouldn't you? Tommy commented, he's kind of like gonna shoot, yeah. What's up? People just came back from... Okay. Right now, we're building. I think that's got to be one of my main focuses for the rest of today, just so we can get a lot of these finished before we enter hard mode. Next week, I might not go straight to hard mode. I'll probably actually do a little more prep before fighting the wall. Okay. Oh, that looks very interesting. Honestly, it looks a little more broken. Huh. I mean, these ones need to be connected in more spots. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, I like that a bit more. Do like some of the more broken up look. But not too much. Almost looks like pipes in a way. Gold bunny turned into a stew. Actually, wait. Is that a critter? Oh, it is a critter. I can never tell if something has walked into my area or if it's just one of the ones that I have. There we go. I just want to kind of slowly collect a lot of the gold critters and put them in here. Got the dragonfly. No, we got a bunny. Nice. I should try chucking a platinum coin in the desert oasis. Reddins, I'm the one who discovered that. I was first. Where's a good place for a tree farm? Wow, I do not have very many good spots for that. Okay. Definitely collect some more wood. Probably keep collecting wood of various kinds, actually. Never know when you'll need more. The delay is just slow. I can't react to every comment the moment it's put up. And of course there is a delay. I don't know how much, though. Let's see here. I love how Tommy appeared and just immediately took up all of chat. Like the story of Mr. Bin. If you look at the summoner video, my first video after 145, and look at his timestamp, I found that set in that video, and the set hadn't been found anywhere else. Nobody had it mentioned. I also put it on the what's it called? Shoot, what's it called? The forums. There we go. I didn't actually know the real reason why it happened. I just found the set on accident, actually. And then other people figured out exactly why, but I gave a lot of clues. You will not take this away from me, Reddins. I was so happy to have been the person who actually like found something with the new update. You will not take this away from me. Alright. I remember even telling Chippy. I told Chippy himself, like, hey, I found that set. Or we were talking and he mentioned the set. And it's like, yeah, it's going to probably be a while till anyone finds it. And I was like, oh, you mean this one? I got that. He was like, wait, what? How? Because he knew how. But he was like, I told him, it's like, yeah, I found it on accident. He's like, there's no way you found it on accident. There's no way. Not watched 145 summoner video yet. What the heck? Try to stay spoiler free. Oh, okay. You're doing a 1 year 1 world and you're trying to stay spoiler free. That makes sense. I can appreciate that. All right. There we go. Beautiful. I actually kind of like how it looks without even having the actuators on it. But it'll look nicer when they are. There we go. Chippy, my builder's look. Don't pretend like I didn't tell you how to get it. Okay, okay. So they'll make them into soup. I'm not going to make the bunnies into soup. No. I like having the golden critters walking around. They're so golden and crittery. Okay. Sure you did. Okay. Okay. Chad never believes me. I always knew it, but still. Be nice if someday they did. Okay, let's put that there. There. Alright. Yeah, I think covering this in more wood, leaving fewer gaps, will probably look a little bit better. There we go, bragging about the fact my name is in the first one in your world forever before I leave. I mean, that's very fair. Go on the workshop and see that too. I forget why it was added. Was it like a donation or something? And I was like, fine, I'll add it. Now we have a bunch of people on these signs, which is different, but still. Hello, Sinox. Should probably slope the spires of the castle? You mean like hammer slope? I don't know. I like the pointiness that you get from the dynasty wood. There we go. Remember to leave some gaps in these leaves that I'm adding. There we go. Beautiful. I love that I'm wearing Chippy's set for building, and I'm just not ever going to wear Tommy's set for building. And by Tommy's set, I mean the set that he uses, not that he actually has a developer set. Neither do I. Nobody does but Chippy. My name is on one of the One Year One Worlds. I can't remember if it's the first one or the Calamity one. Is it? I don't remember adding any names to the Calamity one. But it is a year, so, you know, who knows. Alright, there we are. Nice and clean. Now for the woody pot. There we go. Nice. And there we are. Very good. Beautiful. Okay. Hammer slope. I don't know. I don't think I would like that. I like the spiky blockiness of it. Maybe I'll try hammering one, see how it looks, and go from there. Okay, I'm liking having these have some more detail. I'm also pretty sure that now that we actually have leaf blocks here, that's why they're dropping leaves. So we got that particle effect going for us as well. Yay, he's back. I am back, and you are Luffy. Monkey Luffy. D. Monkey. Okay, I need to stop. It's already gone too far. Okay. Let's see. That seems like a good amount there. All right. Dude, thanks for a wall for Deerclops boss room is pretty neat idea. Yeah, it is. Thank you. I thought it worked very well myself. That's why I did it. Uh-huh. What'd you miss? We beat Chippy Skeletron. We've been building. We separated the corruption. Oh, I could reach that. Oh, sweet. I thought for sure I wouldn't. Okay. There we go. Just keep on going. There we go. Alright. Last little bit. Tree that kind of needs this wood the most. There we go. And that and that. Actually, I think I like that. I think I'll leave this one all nicely connected. I think that works well for this tree. Use a white painted blueberry bush. And snow biome for snow. Oh. That's smart. How do you place blueberry bushes? You get blueberries and then like the troublemaker? That would make sense. Okay, cool. We got more detail on our trees now. Very nice indeed. Let's swap this one to the chillet one. There we go. Should do hardcore master mode. Already have. There's a whole big video on it. I guess we're still waiting for the traveling merchant to show up and sell me more shingles before I can really add more to this. So, I should do the interior then. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this spot. You guys have any ideas? I don't. You know what? This is probably just regular stone blocks. That's what it is. Put in some stone blocks. There's some stone. Time to rough this thing up a bit. Where'd the stone blocks go? Oh, there they are. And it can be pretty random. We just need... Actually, we should do this from inside the tower. That'd be smart. I didn't realize I want to watch this after this. Huh? Need more roll maker things. Do we? You can just place the item. Oh, wait, you can just place the blueberry? Really? Huh. Who knew? I didn't. Is that a new thing, or has that been a thing? Oops. Guess these will also get adjusted at some point. For now, we'll just leave that. Texturing, texturing, texturing the castle, texturing. Beautiful. Alright. Really? Great painted living mahogany wand? Guess I can see that. Still weird, but I can see it. Alright, this one goes like right there. Fill in the rest of it with gray brick. Finally having these towers done will be really nice. I'm gonna be so proud. Yeah, and he was actually here a second ago. You missed him. Either that or he's just kind of disappeared to the shadow realm. Yo, I couldn't join for a while. Are we done with the Anti-Spreaderator 2000? Oh, yes. We have successfully separated the corruption from the rest of the world. Oh, this top part looks really small. And it's just small compared to the ones over here. Yeah, that's it. There we go. And now we paint it brown. Kind of wish I could make it so the fog machine didn't come into the tower. I guess we'll just have to make do with that. There we go. And we'll continue it. Hopefully this time without making a mistake like I did at the other side. Wonderful. I guess it really should actually be going up a little bit higher when it goes to this side. Or maybe not. Oh no, that's just... Yeah. No, this makes sense. This totally makes sense. Oh yeah. There we go. Wonderful. And then glass walls and the lanterns. There, and there. All right. You love mug cakes? Mug cakes are pretty nice. That seems too close. Yeah, it's too close. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Got a nice castle here. Nice castle towers is what I fully mean. All right, now let's start adding the texturing. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, no paint sprayer is kind of sad. It would be really nice to have that. All the building that we've been doing, including quite a lot of paint. Okay. And that looks nice. Now let's get this bottom part. This part we're probably going to leave it a little less textured. It kind of transitions into the nicer area. Okay. Why is this still here? Okay, replace that and shoot. What block is that? That must be mahogany. What's Upping vid was good. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I assume you have a membership and you didn't watch like 5 seconds of it, and then just leave. I'm a little nervous about that one because it's very different than any other video I put out in the, I guess, way that it was made. I'm very, very curious to see people's general reaction to it. So you going hard mode? That'd be next month. Where's my mahogany? I should have some. I know I have some. Okay. I guess we can go out here and chop a tree real quick. See if we can figure this out. Oh, it's up there. Watch the whole thing. I'm going to watch it again. Hey, awesome. Wait, why is a new episode out 7 minutes ago? A new episode of what? There's a video out, but not an episode of something. Because I schedule those ahead of time. I always love people who are like, wait a minute. How did you publish a video while you're also live? That doesn't make any sense. I love that. We can schedule them ahead of time. Obviously. Okay. This top part will leave a little less textured. Dude, I have no ideas for this middle part. None. And I don't like it. I need an idea for it. Okay, and I also need something to fill in the top of this. Because there needs to be something above the clock. Right? There we go. Yo, bros. Hi, bros. Bro. Clock looks so goofy. You look goofy! Got him. Didn't see that coming now, did ya? Don't you come in here insulting my clock. I'm very proud of my clock. Like, super proud. But I'm proud. My clock alone. I should go get the star blocks back. I think I'll put those in this last chest here. Yeah. Maybe we'll grab those. Grab our actuators again. I need a technique to capture a spotted hellstone vein without getting burnt into crackling crispy loopy. Huh. You can ask a question. No, you may not ask a question. Questions are not permitted in the live stream. We're going to make this clock angle a bit. Something like this. Yeah. I think that'll help it look more like it belongs here. Alright. Maybe we just need to make the whole build a lot more centered on the clock. This whole middle area. There we go, and we should probably grab. I keep forgetting which one has what. Probably keep grabbing these. Put one away. There we go. And then I should have probably hammered it first, but I'm make it work. There we go. Or Mayhouse? What the heck is a Mayhouse? The whole build isn't a clock tower, but this is definitely a clock. Okay. Love Fallen Star Block. Yeah, Fallen Star Blocks are pretty cool. Okay. Oops. Let's do that. Take it one lower, and then we can spike it up. There. Wonderful. And now we start adding these. Okay, that goes there. Wonderful. I guess I could be also adding these like this. That would have made things easier a little bit ago, but oh well. Alright, wonderful. When used correctly, all-star blocks are great high-tech or mechanical builds. Really? Guess it is working pretty well for this one. Hello, I'm hitting right click. Hello? Was it because I had the stupid smart cursor on again? Okay, the top is definitely a little bit bigger than the sides, but I think I actually like it. I guess I can see how the stars painted gray inside these blocks would actually look pretty neat. Okay. That's interesting. Skull is giving you quite a horrible stare. This is not a... Oh, you mean the Dungeon Guardian? Oh, have you been bored in Terraria? Nope. Well, I have been in the past before, sure. Isn't my big day? I'm getting married. Hey, congratulations. I did find another best man. Ah, good. Good, I'm glad. Okay. We have this. Now, what's the rest of this area going to look like? Let's grab... I have one idea. It could be a really bad idea. Let's try it, though. Topaz Gemspark. Let's see how this ends up looking. Might need to be offline, Gemspark. What if we do this? Yeah. Might need a lot more of it. Huh. I'm actually kind of liking how this is starting to look. I might go with this. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like it. Fuck, definitely looks less goofy. Should have trusted the process. I have a giant skull in this tower. Is it a skull tower now? It's not a skull! Meh! I will smack you. I will send you. I will send you to the Shadow Realm. Okay, thanks for your answer. You got one sub. Yay! Sub sandwich. Actually, I'm hungry right now. Could you actually? You can unsubscribe if you want to, just so long as I get a sub sandwich. Really go for one right about now. A meatball sub sound real good right about now. Okay, so we do this. I'm probably going to change it a little bit. So this is like going to something. I'm liking the general idea that I got going here. Alright. That there. It looks really kind of strange on the map. Okay, you're making a shooting clock star? Not really, at least not what I'm going for. Well, then again, I guess I don't really have any idea what I'm going for, what this is actually supposed to look like. I'm just kind of doing a thing and thinking that it looks good. With no real rhyme or reason to it. I also need to fill in these gaps that I've been leaving here. Much better. I kind of like the idea, actually, of leaving one that's disconnected. Though I need to, I guess, kind of measure it so I know where it goes. Goes about there. And then you just gotta get this side going. About there. Okay. And then I want one part where it looks like it's been disconnected. Like it's some sort of power source that it's going to, but it's like not working completely. Something like that. That was a little outside. There we go. Yeah, now I just need to figure out where this power is coming from. It's like a reversed gravity Olympic medal, does it? Oh, you're king of the Shadow Realm, Ruddins. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, I'm kind of imagining them as beams of light that are illuminating the ground, or the clock, I mean skull. Make a bunch more of these. Bit more of the wall, not like a stupid amount of the wall. This is giving me an idea for what to replace this middle section with, which I would rather like to do. Alright, we'll connect it on these sides. Like so. Like an energy is keeping it in place rather than a particular thing. That goes there and then there. Okay. So that connects the clock, so it kind of looks like it's being held in place. There still needs to be something done to the sides. Like yellow being burned with living flames. Oh, yeah, actually the yellow living flames would look cool there. I just can't get those right now. You can get Ichor living flames, and those are a nice yellow. Those would fit in very well. You just can't get those at the moment. Let's see how a little bit of chain action looks here. Alright, how's it going? Thurman's going great. Fresh gun go. Like, we had these chains kind of looking like they're holding it up a little bit. I guess we could also add some blocks that make it look like this thing is actually being contained by something. Still want to mess around with the background walls and make them a little more, give them a little more something. Okay, we'll need a bit more chains here. I'm actually got 2 devices right now. Let's go. Meant to being burned by the... okay. I don't know if they're working either, Reddins. We're you know, trust the process. And never stop trusting the process. The process is very long, and often we turn back around, but, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine at the end. What would be a good block to kind of contain it? I could just use slab. And I'm feeling like it should be something a little different. I could use Fallen Star, but gray. But that would look a little too similar. I don't know if I'd like this look of sandstone. This actually might be something I could use a plating for. We use platinum brick. I guess that could work. But I kind of want... Let's use tin plating. Let's try this. Stop trusting the process years ago. Because of me? Or... Oh, Blood Moon. Hello. That goes there. Okay. So we grab our tin plating. I don't know why it's not block swapping. We'll paint this in at a future time. Right now, I just want to add it in. Maybe this side should have something in it that makes it look like it's, you know, being generated from somewhere. Nice! Star kill! Like this. Didn't mean to replace that. Okay. I'm gonna make this a little deeper. And we hammer it. Like so. We add some sort of power source looking thing here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that works. What do you guys think? All the power, just to power a clock. It's a very special clock, all right? Yeah, and I think I will switch this side over here. What if this is this bottom part comes up and powers the clock, and the side parts are, you know, what power the clock. Side parts are actually, fun fact, I don't know. I don't know. Gotta hammer this like that. Definitely like the idea of the midsection being. I plan on making it into sort of like battery area. It could be that that is doing one thing, and I don't know, these others are doing another thing. I do kind of like the chain idea. I think I might leave the chains. There we go. There. Oops. Okay. I mean, the broken beam laced with living flame blocks would be awesome. It would be. I just, you know, again, can't get those to hard mode. But yeah, we'll have to add that later. There we go. Now they really look like those huge lights from the theater. I can see that. I can see that. Kind of a weird connection to draw, but yeah. Oh, right, that's all. Those are all actuated blocks. Okay. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Wonderful. Now we just need to add the actuators. We add it to this whole thing. I might need to add it to the whole thing just so I can, you know, get around this place. Once we don't have a blood moon, we'll be able to actually make heads or tails of what this thing really looks like. There we go. You know, just placing them manually rather than using this would be better for doing this part at least. Oh well, here we are doing that. How it all looks maybe a little too dark. Where is the thing that lets me see the actuators? Also do faded. Huh. Oh no, it makes it so the topaz really stands out a bit too much. Huh. Got anything you should know for today? Relax. And it's going to be great. Also, don't leave her side. Ever. Stick together. Enjoy the day together. Don't let anyone pull you two aside for different things. Okay, I still like the chains idea for this. I think I'm gonna keep that, but I think I'm gonna end up removing the actuation once I get the walls to be what I want them to be. This join would happen, be Chippytron, we've done some building. We're just trying to figure out this empty space in the castle. That's the main thing. That's the first stream we've been able to catch. Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Just like the simulations. And I'm gonna put this stuff inside. I need it to be day so I can even see the other side. That'd be really helpful for figuring out what this should be looking like. Right now I'm kind of flying blind. It's so hard to see stuff. There we go. Be nice if I found the sundial in hard mode real quickly. Speaking of, I should really do a fishing quest. Okay. Wow, still can't see anything over here. Alright. Let's just actuate it again so I can see things. There we go. Made it a little bit easier. How do I make it so you can't see these things at all? There we go. That's the button. Okay. Got those. Need to be like extra thick. And then the gems part goes in here. I think like that far out. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Blood moon is actually a mood? What? What mood is it? I need is echo coding so I can make the gray brick wall here invisible. That would be a huge help for making this look a little more put together. Okay, the question is, what do we do with the rest of the space in the middle? We don't want just gray brick wall. That's boring there. Want something a bit more interesting. Oops. There we go. Coding is available from Painter Graveyard post Skeletron. Wait, post Skeletron? I thought it was hard mode. Did I check that too early? Well, let's check on that. I thought it was... I could have sworn it was hard mode. Oh, ah. 2 hammers, both sides. Boom, 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 a boom. When can you get illuminant coating? If I get illuminant coating, I can, I think, make this part here look a little bit better. Where'd that star block go? In here. Wabam. And there. Okay, I think I got rid of that one. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Luminant coating is available right now? No. Alright, well, let's go check in on these things. I remember there was something I could get, but I couldn't remember which. Okay, the painter is over here. Is he selling aluminum coating right now, or is it all probably all ectomist? Congealous. But don't worry, there's much better builds than what I'm doing right now. Never cared for graveyard shenanigans. And fair enough. It's a bit annoying, needing to set it up all the time. I really wish that there was a crafting station you could do instead. Like a little pylon sort of thing you could set up. Oh, cool, you can get both. Awesome. Alright, now we have a whole bunch of this stuff to buy. There we go. And we'll test it. We gotta break these headstones first, though, so don't potentially affect the looks. Alright. The beam near the platform staircase. The beam. You mean these things? These things right here? These are chimneys. Is it the life force or the skull tower? It's not a skull! Oh, smack you. Smack you all. And you deserve it. Okay, yeah. Definitely like the aluminum coating on this. Definitely look better at night, I am sure. At night, we'll also be able to tell which ones we might have missed. Aluminum coating on Gem Spark seems weird to me. And maybe it doesn't do anything. Guess I'll know once I actuate all of this. Okay, it's already ready to go. I don't like how it's so dark now, but I guess the aluminum coating did do something. Help it along. So at least better. I can appreciate that. Now, let's echo coat this. There we go. Forgot that it lets in natural light. Okay, that'll work. Now, actuators. There. And the rest will just place by hand. Wonderful. We don't miss any. I'll need to add the chains to this side as well. There we go. Awesome. Hey there, Robin. Hello, Willows. Which episode then? Which episode? I'm gonna go to hard mode this episode. Well, this, first of all, this isn't an episode. This is a stream. This is a week. The episodes that you're probably talking about, or I assume at least, are you're talking about the monthly videos. It's just one of the weeks in one of those. We can do that next month, which would start next week. I should have been doing it all the way across. What am I doing? Wasting my time like that. Okay. Goody. Now to illuminate coats. Very, very good. Stream pre-recorded and you're just guessing what everyone in chat is saying? Yes. I'm a really good guesser. What can I say? Okay. Oops, painted some of the chains. Don't need that. Alright. And another chain goes here. And there. And there. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, so that's all luminant coated. It fills in the space. I don't know what it is, but it's there. Wow, look at this. Good improvements. 2 thumbs up. Is that sarcasm? Or does it actually look alright? Oh yeah, I really like the harpy wall for the roof. I'm very, very happy with it. And I need more shingles so I can actually finish off the towers. Okay, let's I do need my gray brick. Because we do need to make it so this part looks like the other sides. Like so. Okay. A little odd. But I think that works. Alright. Okay, Skull Tower, thank you very much. I will murder you. You will become the skull! Your skull shall be used for the building blocks. Chat be trolling. They be trolling. What just happened over here? What did I do? There and... like... wait, hold on. Not lining up. Not lining up one bit. Here we go. I don't know what happened there. Oh, something is still off. Something is really off. Okay, so it goes flat. Okay, remove those. Let's see. So the 10 blocks started on this side right here. There we go. Did they start one farther over? What have I done? They're the same height now. This needs hammering. Does it need to move over one? No, this needs to be flat. And then I guess oh, I must have removed these. And then I hammer this one. That looks right. And then what I did is I added tin plating there. There we go. Okay. We figured it out. We just need more wall here then. Like that. And then hammer this. There. Doesn't need to be big or fancy. This side is just the small side. Wait a minute. That's one too low. Thing is kicking my butt. Getting it all to be nice and symmetrical. Okay. Foxworks is refall. Yo, yeah, I found Foxworks before and died, but it despawned for. Oh, dude, that sucks. Like, sucks real bad. So hard getting Foxbarks. Spawn at all. Okay, that'll go there. And on this side, bring it down one. Like so. There we go. I need to hammer this to be like that. There. Okay. Looking excellent. Excellent. Sometime I got the super glider for my first tree. Oh, you mean the sugar glider? Interviewers, but like 6 people talking. That's very normal. You got scared away by the skull. Okay. Okay. I know it's scary. But you guys, you guys have all experienced the Dungeon Guardian before. So you're fine. Okay. Beautiful. Now we just need to luminant coating those. There we are. Wonderful. Okay, so that's pretty good. I just need to find something that works well with these gray bricks. Looks like the clock has ears. I think you're imagining things. Let's get some like diamond offline gem spark. That might work with this. There. My work for my purposes. Okay, currently up to Cultist. This is the first time I can finish Terraria and it's on Expert. Hey, awesome! Taxes? What? Why? What? We're just going to start yelling about taxes. Agreed, agreed. Yup. Yeah. Okay, so we use these kind of, yeah, they put a little something in the in-between areas. That looks interesting. Okay. Maybe even some of them we make not offline ones, just so there's some color. Make it look like some power shooting out from the sides. This is a real massive departure from what I normally build. This has been both interesting and terrifying. Have you tried boulder blocks and walls? Not yet, no. Okay, so I mean that adds a little bit of something to those parts. I don't know if I want to do the same thing down here. Northwoman was like that. Like, what? This is a skull. Okay. Oh my God. Now we add some of these here. That actually works pretty well as an accent to the star brick, like this. Yeah, I think that works well. Maybe a little bit there and a little bit there, but I don't want any of it down here. This bottom area needs something different. Maybe for the bottom area, we make it look more like it's being supported by things like marble columns. Maybe paint them gray so they fit in a bit more. What do you guys think? Of course, I'll need to flatten some things out so it actually fits in a bit better. It looks like they're actually resting on it. But, it's mostly the walls that need help here. Okay. Let's see. What would fit in this sliver of an area? Thinking, processing, continuing to process. I do not know. Let's see about adding some hellstone brick walls. Like, if we just add some of these in to make it more textured, that might be all we need to make a very happy bin. Definitely helps. Feels less like there's nothing going on here. Feels a little more intentional, at least. We can make some more of that hellstone brick. That would be helpful. Can we make any more? Did we run out? Okay. Never mind. That just makes... No. Probably need more hellstone or something. That's alright. I don't need a whole lot of it. Reddit's being completely unhelpful. Thank you. Okay. I think I've successfully made this area more interesting. It's definitely a whole new thing to look at on the map. I mean, that's really cool, right? I think it's really cool. At least on the map. Now here it looks, I don't know, fine. Just need to figure out the middle area just needs to be transformed. Probably needs a complete overhaul into something completely different. And I also need to do something with this hallway here. You have used wooden supports in most of the build. Maybe try continuing the theme. Nah, like up here I want it to be a bit different. Like up here it's a little more mechanical. Over here it's a little more natural. Something like that. Moths mentioned. Oh no! Are you moving the pirate in? What? Okay. Okay. All this skull talk just because of that. We're ending the stream. Alright, take that, suckers. Have a good one.